Okay, so hi, nice to see you here again. If you're new here, welcome. But so today I'm doing something else that's kind of different. I'm doing a reacting video to one of Dave Ramsey's most recent videos, and I watched the first half of the video, and then I stopped because I was like, wow, this could be content. And we're also doing something new. We're using OBS. Boom, I can record my screen. I can add video capture. Ooh, and now we make me oh god, teeny tiny small. So you got this camera, we got this camera, and now we're good. So I'm just gonna go. The video's on like 2 minutes and 50 seconds, so this shouldn't be that long. But I just think it's funny that right after I made my last video about credit cards, this video came out, and halfway through I was just frustrated, and I tweeted Graham Stephan, and I left like this long comment, which I'm pretty sure no one liked. Anyways, let's watch the video.
Next up, I've got Carol on the line. Carol is calling from Indiana. Carol, how are you?
Oh, first off, I just want to say this guy's voice is very soothing. And I think one of the comments was like, wow, Dave got a nice tan. And we all know Dave can't tan. So it's obviously not Dave.
Good. How are you, Chris?
Oh, I'm focused and not finished. What's on your mind, hon?
I recently got introduced to you guys through my sister, and we have a little discussion going on about credit cards. I feel like I benefit from a credit card.
I just love the way his face perks up when he hears credit card. Just, like he just tasted he just tasted something new for the first time. Like Spoody's never credit card. It tastes like debt. Ooh.
My husband and I only have one, and it's.
he gives the little eye roll. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I'm over analyzing this already.
Take vacations for free a year.
For free?
I don't. For free, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's what I mean is the plane ticket. So I pay $100 a year fee for the credit card, but on a monthly basis, we put about $7,000 a month. Always pay it off because we do all of our monthly budgeting, bills, everything is inclusive, and that equals out to about.
I've watched other videos with the substitute Dave Ramsey guy in here, and he never cuts people off. Like he's not cutting her off, but he's making these little assertions to know that he's like not really. He's already made up his mind. This lady is telling him that, oh, I spend money responsibly. I spend $7,000 a month and I pay it all off, and I get free flights. And earlier when he said free, oh, free. Like, anyways, let's watch him more.
84,000 points a year, and I at least get 3 round-trip tickets a year with those points.
Okay.
So if you switch that to numbers, it's at least $600 a year, and I'm only paying a $100 fee. I feel like I'm making $500 off this credit card.
Oh, you're making money. What magical card is this that you have?
This is the United Sky Miles.
Okay, all right. And you all have been doing this how long?
Actually, the Southwest, we just put.
Okay, but before I go, what magical credit card? I don't know if him and Dave have just never used a credit card before, if they don't know what the Chase Sapphire Reserved or Preferred is, if they don't know what the American or JetBlue credit cards are and stuff. But the lady just essentially said that she spends $100 a year, she's buying whatever she's buying on it, and she's getting $500 in points for free. So if she's spending money responsibly, and she's able to get a 500 extra reward after it, after the fee every year, then what's the big deal? I don't know. He's just, in my mind, he's just not being super respectful, but, you know, we'll see. Maybe he turns around. Maybe he becomes a nice person.
United.
Okay. How long have you been doing this?
You know, I've been doing this for the last 8 years because my husband was in medical school and we couldn't afford traveling. And we thought, wow, this is a good way to travel for free.
Yeah. And so your sister is telling you what? What's the debate? What's the question? Because you have a magic card.
The debate here is, yeah.
Okay, I think this is what also pissed me off. The first time I watched the half of the video was him he keeps calling it a magic card. It's not a magic card. it's just getting points back for stuff you're gonna buy. I'm under the assumption this lady is, a stand-up character and that she only buys things that she is going to buy anyways, like even if she was going to use cash. But I know this guy thinks it's like Houdini who he's talking to right now. Like, oh, we got the magic card. What are you gonna pop out? But okay.
I appreciate what you guys do, but I feel like we are one of the wise couples that looks to benefit versus.
What's your net worth
from a
right
credit
now?
card.
What's your net worth right now?
Our net worth? Probably 400.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what you mean by net worth.
Well, I mean, all in.
We're out of medical school.
Right. Well, I mean,
we're probably, yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's the reality. What I mean by net worth is you take everything that you own minus anything that you owe on. And so you add that up, that's a net worth.
I gotta give him props. He's very nice that she didn't really understand what net worth was. But net worth is essentially your assets minus your debt. So assets include how much stock you owe, property values, your car, how much you make how much you have in your bank account. How much you make every year doesn't necessarily count towards your net worth and stuff like that. He's very nice to her right here. He's not ripping her a new one or anything. Like, how do you not know what net worth is? You don't have a Webster dictionary?
I'll tell you this. 98% of people aren't paying off the credit cards each and every month. And I can tell.
Yeah, 98% of people aren't paying off the credit card every year. But she just told you that she has been doing it. That she's been able to pay it off effectively and reap the benefits. She even mentioned that, I feel like we're one of the few responsible. And she is. She's the 2% that he did not recognize. 98% of people spend way too much. She's spending enough. She's paying it off. From what I've heard from her, she's not in debt. I'm moving my hands.
Tell you something else. This is my mic drop moment, people. I talked to over 10,000 millionaires. I asked them how they got there. Guess how many told me it was because of points and rewards and miles? Not a one. So
I hate. Okay, I'm keeping my glasses on. But Dave even made this point that, I've talked to hundreds or thousands of millionaires, and none of them and none of them ever said that they got rich off points. Points aren't there to get rich off of. If you get 3% back on $10,000, you're getting $300. But yeah, and I don't understand what he's trying to say. For someone to make a crap ton of money off points, they're going to need to have hundreds of millions of dollars spent on a credit card if their limit is that high. Rewards points are exactly what they're called, or they're exactly what they are. They're rewards. And for the disciplined user, they are rewards for things you were already going to buy. But for some reason, Dave Ramsey, that I'm gonna get flagged or something like that. But the substitute teacher, I don't know if he's just reading off a script or if he, I don't really know who he is on the background. I'm assuming he's, he narrates movies or something. But he is very knowledgeable from other videos I've watched. But it's just, it's such a lame argument. A vast majority of Americans aren't millionaires, and all Americans or all people who have a credit card with rewards can reap the benefits from everyday purchases they were going to do anyways. No one's buying a car on a credit card and like, oh, well, now I get my 2% back. That's not happening. No one's thinking that way. And if you are, then you need to reevaluate a few things, not to be mean.
Honey, you keep your unicorn card, you do what you need to do. The rest of the people out there that are focused and not finished, pay them things off, shut them down, and live your life. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.
But yes, I do agree with what he says in the end. If you can't control your spending, cancel your credit cards even if it dings your credit, or at least just cut your credit cards up. But if you're a disciplined user, if you can effectively handle your money, you're not going out and taking out payday loans, you're not, buying the biggest and newest gadgets or trying to keep up with the Kardashians, I think you're fine. If you're only buying your essential things, purchases you're going to do anyways with cash or whatever, you're fine. So you don't need a unicorn card. You don't need to be a millionaire to, reap the benefits of these. Points are a great way to do the things you want to do by making the purchase you're gonna do anyways. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. But so if you like this video, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Make sure to go tell a friend, because remember, the only way you can learn about finances is the only way you can learn about finances is if you're taught. And I wish I was taught earlier, and I hope these videos help all of you out there too. And yeah, okay, I'm still bad at this, so I'm not gonna make the little noises I'm gonna make.